Hey, welcome to Ballydoyle in downtown Aurora. As you can see, it's a nice vintage building. It originally was, in the early 1900s, it was originally set up as a commercial laundromat. So it's got a lot of those features that make it a structurally awesome building. But if you look up above, we started out, I love the old water towers in Chicago. And so what I had my artist do is, guys built a water tower, and then they did the artist creation with the Guinness, and of course put the Guinness writing on the building, and Ballydoyle and the crest. And then we had the opportunity last time we were in Ireland to do a great tour about the Jameson distillery. And we loved the place, so I decided to bring some of that back to Aurora. You see the Jameson on the side of the building. Then you kind of look down here, you get a great view of the water, and then we'll kind of take you a tour of the rest of the place. So this Ballydoyle looks very similar to the other two Ballydoyles in that we have a consistent green Irish pub look that talks about Ballydoyle Irish Pub and Restaurant. And then we have the different facades down here come with each other. Down in this section we got Leary's Saddlery, and if you look up above, I don't know if you can get it, but we've got the Leary Brothers Saddlery with a couple of horses. Of course, you know, Ireland is full of horses, and the tradition behind the horse. Of course, Ballydoyle is Irish horse stable, or one of the oldest horse stables in Ireland, so it kind of ties everything together. And if you come down here a little bit more, we got B. Dolan, and B. Dolan in I think 1910, something around there. Dan Dolan, Dan Sr. had his grandfather used to have O.B. Dolan's, which was a local bar, and so we preserved a little bit of the history of downtown Aurora and the O.B. Dolan name. Of course, we made it kind of a hardware shop, and you see all the bric-a-brac up above. And then down here, we took a section called B. Milroy, and it made it more of a butcher shop. Because in every little town, and every little village in Ireland, every one of them have their own butcher shop. So this has banger meats, pies, lamb, tripe, all those kind of things. So that was kind of the look that we were going for here. So if you look back here, you can see the water tower from this angle. You can see Ballydoyle, then Leary Brothers Saddlery. And you see the detail. And we utilized old barnwood that we had salvaged from a barn in Crown Point, Indiana. Then that's O.B. Dolan that I talked about. It has the bric-a-brac, so it has all the old hardware kind of things. And that's from O.B. Dolan. Used to have a bar here in downtown Aurora many years ago. Then we have Crowley's Music, B. Milroy, which is a butcher block, or master butcher. And then we have Cullen Brothers Distillery. And then at the end it was kind of fun because we used Middleton and Jameson as the basis for that, and we talked mounted different whiskey barrels up above that talked about very rare and very nice, very smooth, always nice kind of thing. So it's got a good look, and if you go to Ireland, you go to Dublin, you see the Jameson Distillery, and in Middleton you see the Middleton Distillery, and where they actually make Middleton and Jameson and a lot of those kind of things we utilized in the design of the building. So that's a quick tour of the outside of the pub.